Namaste. I am Dr. Nitin Agarwal. I live in Delhi, India, and I am an Ayurvedic doctor by profession, and I have been traveling to promote the knowledge of Ayurveda all over the world. I have been practicing Ayurvedic medicine for 14 years now and have traveled to almost 25 countries all over the world to promote the knowledge of Ayurveda. I have a company named Bliss Ayurveda, which have been instrumental in developing standard Ayurveda products for Western people, as well as based on the basic principles of Ayurveda. Ayurveda, if you might have heard, is a traditional Indian system of medicine. It's a 5,000-year-old science which deals with health and lifestyle. If we just go by the meaning of the word Ayurveda, it has two words, Ayur and Veda. Ayur means life and Veda means knowledge or science. So it's basically the science of life that we are talking about. The science of life since the birth of a child to the death of a person, as well as from when you wake up in the morning and go to bed. All the activities that we do in these periods is being mentioned in Ayurveda. It includes healthy lifestyle, diet routines, lifestyle routines, and as well as something to fix our problems. Ayurveda speaks about health, just not if you have a problem, if you have a disorder, then you treat that disorder, yes. But Ayurveda also says that it's very important to preserve your health, to preserve the health of a healthy person. This prominent phrase of Sanskrit in Ayurveda, swasthasya swastha rakshanam aturasya vikar prashmanam cha, which means that Ayurveda not only help cure or treat a disorder, but also helps preserve the health of a healthy person, which is a basic principle while dealing with health. And I think we all should keep it in mind that most of us has a habit that we go to a doctor or to a therapist or any health professional when we really get a problem. But what is more important, according to Ayurveda, is that we should seek some preventive therapies. We should do something, either it is with food, either it is with our lifestyle routines, so that we are able to prevent the disorder from happening by living a healthy lifestyle. And when I say this, I do not mean that whether you have to adopt any other lifestyle or an Indian lifestyle. What I basically mean, wherever you are living in the world, it is India, it is US, or right here in Finland, you can live a healthy life by following the principles, very basic principles of the culture that you are living with, eating healthy food that you are accustomed to eating with, but with a few changes. Healthy food, healthy lifestyle, routines of exercise, routines of proper diet, and then we can that's what all Ayurveda says. Together with the herbs that is recommended sometimes for specific problems as well as for prevention. So Ayurveda is basically based on three basic principles: Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Now I will just quickly explain what the three are. The Vata is movement and pressure force. Whatever is basically moving in our body, whatever pressure force that is happening inside our physiology is governed by Vata. Like even the thought process, beating of the heart is all governed by Vata. Movement of the joints is governed by Vata. Pitta is metabolism and energy. Any type of metabolism happening either in the intestines, in the body tissues or individual cells is governed by Pitta, and as well as the release of energy, emotions, all these things are governed by Pitta. Third aspect is Kapha, which means structure and cohesion. All the structure, the way our whole physiology is structured, the lubrication of the joints and other lubrication in our body, the cohesive force that keeps the body and the tissues intact is governed by Kapha. So Vata, Pitta and Kapha, these are three basic principles on which Ayurveda diagnostic works. And if a qualified and a very well trained Ayurvedic doctor can read your physiological imbalances based on Vata, Pitta and Kapha just by feeling your pulse with the three fingers. They can read all the physiological aspects of a human's body and can give some suggestions and recommendations according to that, both to treat a problem as well as for prevention from this or future problems. So in this way, what we say that by following the principles of Ayurveda, it's not just about taking some pills or some herbs, it's also about basically balancing your lifestyle, living a healthy life. And having said that, it's very important that we take care of the actual meaning of the health in Ayurveda, which is the perfect state of balance between mind, body and consciousness. If we are not mentally healthy, if we are stressed mentally, we cannot be physically healthy. And if our emotions or consciousness is negative, if our emotion and if they are not under control, then they will have a direct influence on our physical health also. And I think we all experience this in our day-to-day life. And this is kind of a bigger problem these days. So it's very important that we keep this coordination between mind, body and consciousness, which is also a major principle of Ayurveda while dealing with problems. So it's a long topic. We discuss in details more about this in future, and also we will discuss about individual products that are required for individual problems, and what we say is that we practice this ancient 5,000 time-tested tradition of Ayurveda, and if we are able to follow the basic principles even, we can make a difference in our health and in our life, in the quality of our life. So thank you very much for your attention and hope to speak with you again.